these bitches ain't late making Jersey look good. Because I already kind of look at Jersey like, and I'm really looking at y'all like this. Don't come in my comments. This is just the people that from New Jersey, they putting on our screens. And they putting some whack ass bitches on there. Blame Now That's TV. Don't blame me, okay? What's up, everyone? It's your girl. I am Kaya, and I'm back with another video. Today, I'm talking to you guys about Mean Girls Season 2, Episode 5. Really good episode. And trust me, y'all, I kind of needed this episode. Thank God for Now That's TV. Because after that whack ass baddies episode, this episode gave me so much life and a lot of my faves. Whew, y'all did me proud this episode. It was a lot of squabbling this episode, okay? So I'm gonna talk about like what's happened leading up to the game, we're gonna call it, and then I'm just gonna break down a couple of the fights. But there's really not much dialogue because again, like 30 minutes of the episode was nothing but fights. But they were very, very entertaining and very, very funny. So I'm about to give you guys my thoughts and recap on that right now. Okay, so basically, which kind of threw me off. Last week's episode ended with them at the squabble ball area. But apparently when we pick up this episode, it just shows them at the house getting ready to go to squabble ball. Because again, we didn't really see them prepare to go. We just saw them go there like the last 2-3 minutes of the last episode, and they showed us what's the face running up. But they don't start from the squabble ball. We are back at the house where the girls are getting on the sprinter preparing to go. Now, one thing I noticed, because I had to watch the episode like 2-3 times because I was trying to make sure I got all my details down and also have the episode playing just in case I missed something. So the first time I watched the episode, I was really upset that they was making us wait to see the squabble ball game. And I was like, okay, and I kept skipping. I was like, okay, when we gonna get to it? Because this was the opening fight on episode 1 of Mean Girls. So normally, like, you guys were on Bad Girls Club, whenever they had like a big opening fight, they tease us saying, okay, this is gonna be a big fight for the season. So I understand they were kind of teasing us with it, but it's like, okay, the teasing is over. This is the episode. Give us the shit, okay? So they kept like trying to tease us into it, and it was pissing me off. So I just kept skipping. I said, okay, when we gonna get to it? So then while I was watching it, after I skipped all that dialogue at the beginning, once I was watching it, I was noticing, I was like, where is De Niro and Casalea, the Double Trouble girls? And then I had to go back and rewatch it. Come to find out, Casalea had broke out in hives because De Niro had sprayed some perfume near her. So they literally was they woke up trying to get ready to go to squabble ball, and then she had hives, so they couldn't go. And because Casalea didn't go, De Niro didn't go, because honestly, if she would have went, she would have gotten jumped. So it was kind of good, but I was so fucking mad, y'all. I wanted to see them squabble so bad, because I love Double Trouble. I love Casalea so much. I do like De Niro, but Casalea, something about her. I just love her energy. So I was bummed that they weren't there, but they're fighting next week, so they made up for it. And Casalea, just based on that preview, honey, I hope you just got hit that one good time, but you really got the bitch, okay? Just saying. But yeah, so they're on the sprinter on their way to play squabble ball, and they're on the sprinter in their separated groups of who's going to be playing in Team 1 and Team 2. So Team 1 is Team 1 is Barbie's team. She has Zanaya and Mumek, Dolly and Winter, and Ball Out and Raj and Fly Nine. And then while on the sprinter, Fly Nine is just venting about the trio and all that kind of stuff, because Barbie had told Fly Nine that the Vanity sisters said that they're not gonna like jump her or nothing like that, because they're not on that, because that's not how they move. I still stand by what I said. Y'all should have jumped Fly Nine. Just saying, because she jumped you, so vice versa, y'all gotta jump her. But man, hey, that's just me. So yeah, so Fly Nine's just venting about that. She said, I don't want to be a bully and all sorts of stuff. But Fly Nine, what you doing next episode is giving very much bully. Just saying. But yeah, I'm not really gonna break down what was talking about in the sprinters. It was just them going over there. But that's something that happened. Fly Nine just venting how she's there by herself and how Cash and Knuckles was gone. Thank God. And what happened this couple days ago with Cash and Knuckles? Knuckles, I think you wish you stayed, right? Just saying. But yeah, so, and then group 2, who is Pressure's team, she has the Vanity sisters, Hayes and Hennessy, Queen D and her sister Chanel, and the Famous Twins. So they get to the area where they're about to play Squabble Ball, and then Pressure and Barbie explain the rules of the game. So Squabble Ball is basically it's dodgeball. They just changed the name up, and I honestly feel like they called it Squabble Ball because they knew they were gonna be fighting, but they wanted to play the Liddy and Pressure song. You know, what your squabble like? Squabble out how? What your squabble like? They wanted to play that, and they played it this fucking episode. I was like, okay, well, you know, Pressure and Liddy has this song called Squabble Up or What Your Squabble Like. Did y'all really have to give us a whole fucking music video? Like, literally, like, it went from Pressure and Barbie explaining the rules of the game. Just like, it's just like dodgeball. You get hit with a ball, you sit out. But in this case, you get hit with a ball, you go to jail, like a little jail area. And then you have to run a fade with somebody. And if you catch the ball, somebody has to decide if they want to run a fade with you or something like that. Either way is, if you get out, you have to fight somebody to get back into the game, I guess. That's what they said. Excuse me. So they went from Barbie and Pressure explaining the rules of the game to them showing a fucking montage of the girls getting ready for the game, but they were showing us like flashes of what happened during this game, like like all the people that fight in the aftermath, like, and they put this in like this little montage music video. Like, that's what I'm talking about. We didn't need to see that. Like, we didn't need to see that. Like, that part I skipped past it. Because I'm like, are they showing us what happened during the game? Like, we don't need to see what's going to happen. Just show us. So, yeah, I had a big problem with that. Like, now see, stop doing that. They went ahead and just did that. So, oh, and also, they get $1,000 if they win. Now, when I first heard that, I thought they meant each team was going to win $1,000. And I'm like, are they winning $1,000 each? Or are they splitting it? Because if y'all splitting it between 6-7 girls, that's like what? $100 and something a piece. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do with $100 and something dollars? And again, $1,000. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do with $1,000? Like, now that's TV. Like, y'all should be giving them at least like $5,000 or $10,000 when they doing shit like this. Not no fucking $1,000. And I feel like they thought if they put money online that the girls gonna actually play the game. But you got some ghetto hood rat bitches on here. Like, they don't care. But yeah, they win $1,000. But then we find out that the last person standing gets the full 1,000. I was like, okay, that makes more sense. Because if I had to split $1,000 between 5 bitches, I say y'all can just keep my half because I get more of that at work. So yeah, so way more than that at work. So yeah, so they do the whole montage and they're about to start the game, okay? So each girls, they're on their side, they're about to start playing a squabble ball. And they run up, they grab balls, and they start hitting each other. So, mind you, we're seeing them play the games, right? So all of a sudden, Raj and Ball Out, they said, fuck it, we ain't playing. So we see Ball Out and she just runs up on Chanel, and Raj runs up on Queen D. Now, Chanel was actually holding her own, because when they fought the first time, I said, Chanel, it looks like you just big for nothing. But I feel like with Chanel, she was getting scalped that first round. You know, she had all them bald spots, but she cut them dreads off and she had a swim cap on. So maybe now Chanel's like, okay, you have nothing to pull, so all you got to do is, well, Chanel did have a wig on, which I don't know. That wig was nice, Chanel, but I don't know why the fuck you wore it, because that's the first thing girls go for is the wig. And that was really nice wig. But Chanel was actually holding on against Ball Out. I'm surprised. It was kind of like a tie to me, to be honest with you. It was really like a tie between Raj and not Raj and Ball Out. Ball Out and Chanel. So then with Queen D and Raj, I think they did fight, but I think it got quickly split up by security. So while they're fighting over there, we see, oh yeah, so that they fought. So, but mind you, while they were playing the game, because this all happened at once, so the Bratz dolls, which is Dolly and Winter, so they run up, and I forgot who that was. I think it was Hennessy or Hayes, like threw a ball and it hit Winter. Now, Dolly, they're in their confessionals, and now Dolly says, oh, we really wanted to play the game and have fun, but you being funny. She said she didn't like how, I think it was Hayes. I forgot who it was. I think maybe it was Hayes, I think. Hayes threw the ball like this. She said, I don't like how you threw the ball at her. It's like you were trying to be funny. But I'm like, bitch, it's like dodgeball. That's the whole point of the game, is to hit somebody with a ball. That's how you win. And it seemed like you just wanted a reason to fight somebody. And honey, you got it. And we're going to talk about it later. But honey, you really should have sat the fuck down, Dolly, because this was not a good episode for you. So because they didn't like the way that she threw the ball, they run up on Hennessy and Hayes while Ball Out is fighting Chanel and Raj is fighting Queen D. So from what I could see, Dolly threw a ball, it missed, and she goes up and fights Hennessy. Hennessy was getting her, and then all of a sudden we see her sister Winter runs up and hits Hennessy while her and Dolly was fighting. And then all of a sudden we see Mumac come up and hit Hennessy, and then Hayes tries to jump in and get one. I think she tries to get Mumac because they're jumping Hennessy. It's like, why do y'all gotta keep jumping this girl? Why do y'all gotta keep jumping this girl? And then Winter getting her confessional line talking about some, I saw both of them fight my sister. Like, girl, I literally rewound it. Like, nobody, like, Hayes was not nowhere near that fight. Hennessy and Dolly were fighting, and then you jumped in. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't know. But yeah, it's just, and it's like, given with both Dolly and Winter, it's given that you guys really want camera time. And I think I remember you all admitted that a couple episodes ago, that y'all said that y'all wanted camera time. Well, y'all got it. But yeah, making up all those excuses, like, I don't like that. And they said they're from Newark, New Jersey. Now, y'all making New Jersey look bad. Now, I don't know much about New Jersey, but if I have people that's watching this that's from New Jersey, they not representing y'all well. Them Newark people, they ain't representing y'all well. And if there's anybody from Newark, New Jersey, and this is what y'all do, y'all sneak and jump people, fuck y'all. Okay? Fuck them. But that's only if y'all condone this shit. But if y'all don't do that, I'm sorry, but they just ain't making y'all city look good. I'm saying y'all making New Jersey look bad. You and Zanaya and Mumac, y'all not doing New Jersey good. But if y'all Jersey people act like that, fuck you. Okay? Yeah, but anyway, so again, it's just a all-out brawl this whole entire time. And this dumbass bitch, Zanaya, oh my lord, I cannot stand this bitch. I cannot stand her at all. Zanaya, literally, so she sees that all these fights is happening. Zanaya wanted to fight somebody so fucking bad. She wanted a moment so bad because she saw that everybody else was fighting, but the only people that wasn't fighting was Fly Nine and the Famous Twins. But every other bitch in there was fighting. And this is Zanaya, like, trying to find somebody so she can swing on it. Like, she was literally looking for a fucking moment. So what she does, she sees Hennessy in the corner by security, and she keeps trying to run her little ass up over there to get Hennessy. But security kept stopping her every fucking time because, girl, your little ass not getting by these big ass buff ass security guys. So she wants to fight somebody so fucking bad that she tries to run up and swing on Queen D. And Queen D was like, girl, like, what's your issue with Queen D? Like, this is y'all second day in the house. Queen D's not even in the house with y'all. She's in some safe house somewhere. So I'm trying to figure out what the fuck your beef is with Queen D. So that's when I'm like, Zanaya, like, you is a clout chasing ass bitch. She reminds me so much of Anna from Baddies, y'all. A fucking chihuahua who has all this fucking mouth, who just wants to be seen and wants to be involved so bad. And she was just looking for a moment this whole entire episode because she was the only person that wasn't fighting nobody. So she was literally looking to go and fight somebody. And girl, it didn't make you look good. It made you look really pathetic. And that's the fuck I'm saying. Like, y'all people from Jersey, these bitches ain't making Jersey look good. Because I already kind of look at Jersey like, and I'm really looking at y'all like this. Don't come in my comments. This is just the people that from New Jersey, they putting on our screens. And they putting some whack ass bitches on there. Blame Now That's TV. Don't blame me, okay? So then the next squabble we see, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I love Ball Out, but this shit was so fucking funny. All of a sudden, the camera, we see Ball Out is standing in the corner, and then all of a sudden, we just see her get hit in the back of the head. Bitch, it was Chanel. Chanel went to the bathroom, came back out, and went back and went and Ball Out shit. Oh my fucking god, I'm sorry, but it was just so fucking funny because all you saw was a big ass, no offense, Chanel. We just see a big ass bitch just come out of nowhere and just hit Ball Out in the back of the head. She falls and then they push, like separate them, and Ball Out wants her. But y'all, that shit was so fucking funny. Y'all ain't gonna fucking lie. And Ball Out, unfortunately, she can't get to her because there's too many fucking security guards in that bitch. But what happened after that? Oh yeah, Zanaya's her clout chasing ass still is trying to fight Hennessy. I think she kind of no she didn't swing on her. And Zanaya, bitch, like, does Pressure gotta keep making you do stuff? Because we ain't gonna peep that you and Pressure were talking, and then right when Pressure said something to you, you ran up on Hennessy. and didn't get her. Like, Hennessy grabbed your wig off, and then all of a sudden you swinging, but nothing was landing because security kept breaking y'all the fuck up. So, Zanaya, you look so fucking lame, bitch. I don't understand why you wouldn't fight Hennessy. And I think after what you saw later on, I don't think you need to fight her, okay? So, yeah, then what happened after that? Oh, Queen D is crashing the fuck out because Raj got that eye. And she got that eye really bad. And Queen D swinging on production. She's swinging on security. She just wants to fight. But it's like, Queen D, like, I've seen you get bruises and black eyes before, honey. I don't know why this time is so fucking different. I don't know what's going on with Queen D on the show. But this bitch is just crashing out every few minutes. Like, she's talking too much. She's crashing the fuck out. She's not listening. Like, Queen D, you have done too many shows on Natas TV to be acting like this, okay? But yeah, Queen D is over there crying, like, I want to face, she go, and Raj over there just eating it the fuck up. She said, why are you crying your Timbs? That was actually kind of funny. Like, Queen D, don't ever let a bitch you just fought see you cry, okay? That's what I had to learn. Like, a bitch ain't gonna never see me cry. Never. Okay? But yeah, Queen D's crying because her eyes fucked up. Like, Queen, shut up. Shut up. Yeah, I'm about to just skip past this because they're trying to calm Queen D down, like her sister Chanel's trying to calm her down and everything like that. And Queen D just still going off about her eye, and all this other shit. Like, Queen D, like, girl, you're fighting. And you're getting punched in your face, so you're gonna get some bruises, okay? And like I said, it's not the first time you had a black eye on Natas TV. So I don't know why you acting like this, okay? But Queen D, you really need to calm your ass the fuck down, okay? So we jumped over. Damn, I don't know what's going on in my mouth. What's going on in my speech, bitch? Yeah, so we jumped over to they're back inside. So they was able to try to kind of get everything settled down a little bit. They got the groups spread apart. The ones that was in their original groups, group 1 and group 2, the people that were playing on different teams. And people, they said they want their one-on-one phase because they couldn't get that with all that shit going down because people kept jumping and sneaking and all that kind of shit. So they was able to get security to hold them down and let the girls who wants the one-on-ones have their one-on-ones. So the first one we see is Hayes and Winter. Now, Hayes, she held in there. So what happened was they ran up. They both was giving face shots. Now, the first angle that they showed, it showed Winter giving her face shots, which is why I was gonna say Winter had won the fight. But what they did was they showed another angle of Hayes just uppercutting her when they first ran up on each other. And if Hayes had just kept punching her, she really could have knocked Winter out because she gave her one good uppercut and they actually slowed it down. They slowed it down when she punched her, uppercut her that good time, and Winter, like, she got the wind knocked out of her or something like that. And if Hayes had just kept going, she would have really got Winter. Like, she would have actually won the fight if she had did that. But after, it seemed like after Hayes did that one little punch, she started to grabbing. And like, girl, why are you grabbing? Like, keep punching her. Because Winter was actually punching her too. So that's why I said they both were getting face shots. And then all of a sudden they went to hugging each other. And Winter's like punching Hayes in her head. Hayes is trying to punch Winter in her head. They fall on the ground. Hayes pulls Winter on top of her, but she's like had a really, really good grip on her when they was on that floor. And then Winter's like trying to punch, but she's hitting the floor. Honey, I know them knuckles hurt because the way she was punching, I don't know how that floor was. I hope that wasn't cement, but honey, so between Winter and Hayes, I'm going to give it a tie. Hayes did a lot better because she wasn't drunk. So yeah, so that's what happened there. So Winter and Hayes was a tie. And then Winter getting her confession on some, I beat her the fuck up. Like, honey, no, you did not. It was a tie. Y'all both were giving each other face shot. And then if you wanted to say because you were on top of her, but honey, the reason why you was on top of her, because she pulled you on top of her. And even when you was on top of her, you wasn't doing nothing until security jumped in and pulled you all apart. But yeah, you didn't beat her ass. I don't know what it is with you New Jersey bitches. Again, I don't want to get on Jersey, but this is what's happening. You, Zanaya, Mumac, all y'all want to get in y'all confessionals and just lie. Like, do y'all lie down there in Jersey? Because if that's the case, I don't want to fuck with no bitches from Jersey. Fuck y'all, okay? I'm sorry, Jersey. But this is what I gotta go off of. This is the bitches that y'all producing. So I got to go off on y'all. Again, I gotta look at y'all like, fuck y'all. But yeah, we get the next one-on-one phase. And baby, whew, my bitch Hayes, not Hayes, my bitch Hennessy, Whew. So we have the other half of the duo. So we have Winter's sister Dolly and we have Hennessy. They call that one-on-one fade because Dolly has been begging for that fade because Dolly's the one that ran up on Hennessy first when this whole squabble started. So they have their one-on-one fade. And baby, Hennessy went up in there and was do. I'm telling you, Hennessy was giving that bitch the work. Now Dolly, girl, you asked for it. And you know, and she lost so bad. Oh, she lost. And you know how I know she lost? Because they want to start using this whole, oh, she's too big. She's big. I held in there. Like, y'all knew she was big when you ran up on her. Y'all knew she was big when y'all jumped to her last episode or episode before that. So don't use that whole, oh, she big. It's just because y'all thought that y'all was going to be able to whoop them like y'all did on the first night because they were drunk as a skunk. But now that they're sober and clear-headed, they're giving y'all them hands. And y'all wasn't expecting that. And when Dolly was getting her ass towed the fuck up, that whole entire side was quiet. Zanaya was over there like this. Like, I know you think, like, I'm pretty sure, Zanaya, you don't want to fight Hennessy now that you see what she did. Because honestly and truthfully, Dolly and Zanaya, y'all kind of fight the same. So, and Hennessy, I don't know. But Dolly's so fucking stupid. Like, I don't know what's wrong with y'all stupid ass bitches. Why is when y'all fight a bitch that's taller than you or bigger than you, y'all going with y'all heads down? Like, Dolly had her head down that whole entire fight. That's why Hennessy was able to give her those uppercuts. It was giving to her. Like, Hennessy went in there, giving them to her. And it seemed like Dolly at one point was like trying to like kick her or something, but she failed miserably and almost fell on her ass. And then Hennessy was just hitting that bitch in the back of the head, slinging that bitch around like a fucking rag doll. Dolly, you got your ass whooped. And then Winter's over there in the corner talking about no, she gotta fight me. She gotta fight me. I didn't like how the fight went. That's my little sister. She gotta fight me. Winter, I'm pretty sure if you fought Hennessy, you get your ass whooped too. Yeah. But and then Winter wants to use the whole big thing too. It's like, y'all can't use that whole Hennessy being big as to reason why she beat the shit out of you. Y'all can't use that because when you ask for a fade, when you consistently are asking for fades and you keep antagonizing them, because Hennessy and Hazen have an issue with you bitches. Y'all insert yourself into that beef because they was beefing with Zanaya and Mumak. And this is what y'all wanted. And then y'all jumped them last episode with the rest of the bitches. So you guys wanted this. And you got it. And you got your ass beat, bitch, Dolly. And Winter, if you fight Hennessy too, you get your ass whooped too. You was barely hanging in there with Hayes. Hennessy's the one that really got the hands, if we gonna be quite honest. So if you got into a fight with Hennessy would beat you the fuck up. And I really hope she do. Because I don't like you. I don't like y'all. I don't like none of y'all bitches from Jersey on this show. None of you. Okay? But yeah, Dolly got her ass towed up. She went over to the bathroom talking about she big, but I held in there. No, you didn't. You got your ass beat. You got beat up. Anyways, moving on. Okay, so we about to get into the last two squabbles of the night. So after Hayes and Hennessy fight the Bratz dolls, we get Chanel and Ball Out. They want their one-on-ones because Ball Out is mad because Chanel snuck her. Rightfully so. That shit was still funny though. I ain't gonna lie. So Chanel and Ball Out, they starting to square up. They taking a long fucking time. I'm like, can one of y'all swing already, please? So they finally go and swing. And I don't know. Like, I want to say it's a tie. I don't think Ball Out tore Chanel up. Now, I understand y'all love TTG. Y'all love Ball Out. Y'all love Raj. And I understand that Queen D can annoy some people, and by association, Chanel is on the brunt of that. But give Chanel her tens, y'all. Chanel is really, really hanging in there. And I'm actually glad she is, because I was kind of reading her saying, bitch, you too big to not be fighting. But Chanel, she's hanging in there. I said maybe the hair, the dreads was holding her back ever since she like cut them off. She's been doing her shit. She held in there with Ball Out. So I want to give this a tie. I'm going to say between Ball Out and Chanel, it was a tie. You know, they both were giving each other the work, okay? No one got their ass toe up, okay? And Chanel, I'm proud of you. And I actually really do. I really do like Chanel. It's Queen D. I like her, but she's so... She's too much. Oh, yeah. In this episode, Queen D was about to explain the game, or Chanel was about to explain the game, and Queen D jumped in, and Chanel said, you keep talking too much. Thank you, Chanel, because Queen D, you do too much talking in your confessionals. You don't let your sister talk at all. You keep talking for her, and she over there sitting like this. Like, she don't agree with what you're saying. But I'm so glad Chanel said something, because Queen D, you doing too much talking for your sister. I'm just saying. And she's your big sister too. Let your big sister talk. Like, why is the little sister speaking for the big sister? But yeah, so Raj and Ball, they have their, that's like, why I keep saying that? Ball Out and Chanel have their fight. I say it's a tie. I mean, if you guys think that's Ball Out won or Chanel won, put it in the comment section. I think it was a tie. So then after that, we see Queen D. She's in the corner going off on Raj because she still wants her fade, because she's still mad about that eye. So eventually they finally let Raj and Queen D have their one. Actually, you know what? I'm going to say Raj got that, but Queen D is really, really holding her own. Like, I would say so far on Mean Girls, Queen D, this is the best that I have seen her fight and hold her own, because Queen D be letting these little bitches tear her up on these other shows. So I like that Queen D is actually holding her own. That's why I'm going to say Raj won, but Queen D still held in there. Just like the first round, I think it was a tie between her and Queen D when they fought, when Queen D first came into the house. But yeah, but I love Raj, and I do like Queen D. And I like that, you know, she never backs down. I can't be upset about it. It's just the whole crashing out so far. Queen D, I don't know what you're doing, but you need to calm the fuck down, okay? But yeah, so then, oh yeah, and that's how the episode ended. Oh yeah, Ball Out says, okay, I need to fight Queen D now. Queen D, girl, Ball Out gonna fuck you up. But yeah, that's how we ended, y'all. So next week, first off, I really love the episode. It was very, very entertaining with the squabbles. Cause I said that baddies episode was trash. So yes, we got next week. What's the first thing that I saw? If I can remember, quite frankly. Oh, yeah, the first thing I remember in the preview is the famous twins. They get into a fight, but we don't know with who. I want to say, if I can remember from the trailer, I think they fight Zanaya and Mumek. I don't know if they fight anybody else, but I remember they fought them in the house. I don't know if they fight them in here. Maybe they do, and that's what transpires to the house. I don't know. But they apparently got into a fight. And it was kind of good, because they didn't fight this whole entire episode. Like, they were really nowhere to be seen except when they popped up in the confessionals. So I'm interested to see if they can fight, because I kind of like the famous twins. So yeah. And then finally, y'all, we finally get the goddamn third Vanity sister, Honey. She finally shows up next week, and Fly Night is upset because she's upset that a trio is in there, because she wants to be the only trio. Fly Night, I don't know if you have noticed or not, but the trio is gone. Cash and Knuckles are gone. They left you there. You're solo. Just be solo. Vanilla did it last season. You can do it this season. Saying she's holding it down for her trio. Girl, they don't like you. Okay? But I'm very excited to see Honey. And hopefully they explain why she's coming in late. Was she ever originally supposed to be there? And then something got caught up, or she's been hearing about what's been going on and she had to show up. But I really wish they would tell. I want to know if they touch on why she's just now showing up. Because we've been looking for her. And finally she's there, and she's beautiful. And what happened after that? Oh yeah, Double Trouble. We see them. I missed them this episode. Their fight is Zanaya and Mumek. It looks like Nero's fucking Zanaya up. Thank you. And again, Casalea, I hope you didn't let Mumek just tear you up like that, honey. I just want to hope that she just hit you one good time, but you really gave her that work. But yeah, that's all I got for this episode, y'all. Again, I'm liking me. I know some people don't like it, because it doesn't feel like season 1 and season 2 feel like two different shows, but I'm still kind of enjoying the season. I don't know. I did really like season 1, because I liked a lot more people on season 1. I'm not really liking that many people here on season 2, so that's probably what's going on. But a really amazing episode. I'm ready for next week. But again, before I go, like, comment, share, subscribe. Like I said in my other videos, I'm so close to 500 subscribers, and that means I can start posting YouTube community posts that will get my videos out there. Please thumbs up the video, because those also gets my videos out there, and it brings more people to my channel, gives me more engagement and everything. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys for this episode, and I will see you guys next video. Bye.